What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are going to be talking about Nereid, the new mythic hidden wave hero. What do I think of her before we get into the video? I think she's very good. Okay, I think she's very good. And we are calling her Nereid because if we say mermaid, it's Nereid, right? I think I'm right in saying that. She also looks just like one of the dolls. I just got my little girl. Yep, she does. Looks like one of these little mermaid dolls. Just got one of my little girl. So that's interesting as well. That's not why I built her. I built her because I think she's going to be good. And we'll show that as well. We'll talk about her skills. We'll talk about her exclusives. We'll talk about her emblems. We'll talk about her... I haven't even got an aura on her, actually. I haven't even got an aura on her at the moment. And we'll go through her equipment and how I built her. We're going to be taking a look at Guild Boss mostly, though, in this video. Yes, that's what we're doing. Okay, so... Don't forget, I might as well say it as well. Don't forget using Aptoid and using carzak, you can save yourself money and support me and my channel as well. So if you have any information about that, link in the description below. You know the drill. You've seen it all before. I've said it a million times. Okay, so Bizarre Water Bomb. Deals 4 stages of damage by 8% of Nereid's max health, each to a single enemy. If a target dies during the attack, she will attack another enemy instead. When Nereid is under Way of Ocean status, each stage has a 60% chance to inflict Wet 2 or Cold 2 for 2 turns and deals extra damage by 2.4% of Nereid's max health. This extra damage is considered as health burning damage, and boss takes 300% of the original damage. Actually a very nice basic attack, and I know you agree. This does increase by another 2% here, so it's 10% of her health. The first active skill, Lethal Tornado, deals damage by 16% of Nereid's max health to all enemies, with a 40% chance if it's confused on them for 2 turns, and refreshes the duration of all of their debuffs. That's not control effects, there's debuffs, okay? Control effects only last 1 turn anyway. When Nereid is under Way of Ocean status, there's a 40% chance to inflict Suffocated for 2 turns. We get into Way of Ocean just by doing her ultimate, by the way, or a skill 4. Suffocated, unable to launch basic attacks, pursuing attacks, and counter attacks. So, Catherine is negated. Ben Austin is negated. That kind of thing. Okay, Rista as well. Confused when casting a skill which needs to mark a main target. The main target marks will be switched to a random enemy, and if it is an active skill, its cooldown will be increased by 2 turns. So this is nice as well. And Drowned. Hang on a minute. Okay, this is why E3. It increases the effect taken by enemies of Drowned from Addictive Dreamland to 150% of the original effect. Triggers Drowned damage for once immediately after Lethal Tornado deals damage. So this pairs up nicely as well. Okay. Let's have a look at a passive quickly. Addictive Dreamland, when Nereid is alive, increases enemies' direct damage and dot damage taken. That is massive. Okay, huge passive. The more layers of debuffs the enemies own, the more bonus is. Up to 45% increased direct damage and dot damage taken. Doubles the effect on the enemy who takes damage dealt by Nereid. Increases Nereid's turn meter by 30% when an enemy acts for an extra turn as well. Direct damage is increased. Dot bonus is increased as well. Exclusive level 2, when Nereid is alive, confused and suffocated, inflicted by all allies, cannot be blocked or cleansed. If Nereid is under Way of Ocean status, the enemy of any 2 or more, confused, suffocated or drowned, has a 25% chance of failing to cast active skills. This chance is not affected by Affect It or Effect Resistance. Exclusive 3 increases the effect taken by enemies of Drowned from Addictive Dreamland to 150% of the original effect. Triggers Drowned damage for once immediately after Lethal Tornado. So it increases the effect taken by enemies with Drowned from Addictive Dreamland to 150%. Wait, what? 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 Increases the effect taken by enemies of Drowned from Addictive Dreamland. I don't... Oh! Oh! Doubles the effect on an enemy who takes damage by Nereid. So, it would be, instead of 90%, it'd be 150. Okay, I'm with you. Yes. Slap me. And then, obviously, triggers Drowned damage for once immediately after Lethal Tornado deals damage. We got it. Brainwave. We got there in the end. This is why I like doing these as well, because I learn more. Deep Water Phantom. Enters Way of the Ocean status for 2 turns and summons a Manta Ray to attack all enemies, dealing damage by 10% of Nereid's max health, 100% chance to inflict Drowned, 100% chance. 100% chance. In fact, we could drop down and affect it. Okay, that'd be another way to build it. Enemies take damage by 10% of the raid's max health for once when being inflicted with drowned, and at the beginning of a turn of enemies with drowned, this damage is considered as health burning damage, and the boss takes 300% of the original damage. If the enemy is inflicted with drowned again in the duration, deals the remaining dot of the previous one immediately. It does increase. And E1, if the raid is not underwear the ocean status, reduces the cooldown of Deep Water Phantom by 2 turns after she casts Deep Water Phantom. If she is underwear the ocean status, grants her extra 25% affect it and 50% mastery. So, really, you kind of do want to be switching between the two, okay? Because, you know, if she's under that initially, first time you cast it, she's going to get that reduced by 2 turns to make it 2 turns instead of 4, which is huge. And then we can just spam in between Lethal Tornado and Deep Water Phantom, like that. So it makes sense. Okay, I'm learning so much. I've been learning so much. There you go. Echo. What echo did I put on her? Oh, Sea God's Protect, because I've got this trash friggin' legend. But when the owner is unaware of ocean status, increases skill damage dealt by 9%. His effect is doubled on number of turns. It's probably not the right one. I'll just throw it on her at the moment. I'm sorry. Emblems. This is what I've done for emblems currently. It could change. Mastery, obviously. And we want the health rate instead of the affect it. And a couple of other things. So feel free to copy that, test it out. Let me know what you think. If you think I've done it wrong, let me know. Always let me know. So moving on from emblems, we've gone through the exclusives as well. But I mean, this one here, E1 is huge. That cooldown reduction, but also E3, that's massive, dealing Lethal Tornado again. That is huge. Aura, what would I have on her? I'm actually tempted to say Recovery Horn Aura. I'm actually tempted to say this. Because she is built of health, she is a support, and this is going to provide us a lot of healing, because we are going to be using active skills quite often. It's not going to be twice in one turn, though, so that is a debate to be had. Also, I mean, Mastery Expert Aura, I always value this one. 24% extra mastery when self is above 50%. That's huge. You could also go, I mean, you could go for Combat Vanguard Aura if you don't have the likes of Lydia or Nicholas, or Rista. That would be a big improvement. Hit Grandmaster Aura as well, health and affect it potentially, but then affect it isn't as needed as I first thought. Let me go for her gear a moment. Now, ideally, you are going to want... I mean, the stats are simple, okay? The stats are simple. We want health, affect it, and mastery, okay? That's the stats we want. Health, affect it, and mastery. Obviously, speed as well is a bit nice. But the sets you would really go for are... I mean, first aid set, yeah, okay, potentially. But you're only getting the speed and you affect it from that, so you would need to stack mastery and health rate. Accuracy set is nice. What the hell is this set called again? Endurance set is nice as well. The HP and mastery increase. Feather is nice as well. Health and speed. That's going to benefit her. You know, both directions. You will need a lot of effect it though. I mean, you can see here that I've got just the base speed on, and hang on, sorry, speed and accuracy. But then it's health rate, mastery. On the chest, I've got mastery. On the boots, I've got mastery and crit rate, a bit of health rate. On the accessory, I've got health rate and effect rate. Mastery didn't roll. On the artifact, I have mastery, affect it. And this is a terrible artifact, honestly, but it's what I have at the moment. I've got so many artifacts, just none are rolling. In fact, I have been farming it, so maybe we've got some more. Affect it on this piece, but I'm tempted to change this. I feel like I've got too much affect it. But then I do like it when her other effects land, so no, affect it will be important for wave clearing, etc. The health rate, defense rate, mastery on here. And on the final piece, we've got speed, mastery, and effect resistance. I would have rather affect it or health rate there, but that is what happened. The final stats that we got for her, which we'll be showcasing her with, are as follows. 643,000 health. 1931 speed, 107% affect it, 171% mastery. So that is her stats. That is her stats. She has got a 30% crit rate. Where the hell did she get that from? Where the hell did she get that from? Okay, let's take a little look at her. Let's take a little look at her. And she hasn't got an aura on, so be aware of that. I could throw an aura on her, but I'm not going to. Now, the first place we're going to, we're gonna go to Guild Boss, okay? Because just look at this, and we're gonna go to Test, okay? And I want to show you something. Now, this hasn't got any settings. No settings. Watch. I'll empty it out quickly and I'll just throw them in. So this is not a pre-saved lineup. This is not a pre-saved lineup. Where the hell is my Rista now? Why did I remove Rista? Okay, Rista. And who is the other one? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why have my mind just gone blank? Rista, Nereid, Nidrold, Ben Alston. Was it Lydia I had in there? Or was it Santa? Okay, let me just throw you. Okay, we'll show you Nicholas. Now, the thing is, they're going to pair up together, okay, with their damage increase for everyone else. And remember, everyone else is gaining boosts from the raid being on the team. But just have a look at this one. I'm going to click skip. This is no preset into this. No preset into this. And we've ended up with 432 million damage. We just one-keyed the boss. Yes, okay, Nicholas is in there at E4. Ben is E3. Nidrold E5. Rista is E4. Nereid is E3. But that's massive. 15 turns? No one's dead. No one's dead. Killed the boss in 15 turns. Let me try and take Nidrold out. And I want to throw in Lucifer and let's see what happens. I haven't tried this one yet, actually. Okay. Again, 4-3-2. One-keyed. No Lydia here. 19 turns. Let's take out Nicholas and throw in Lydia a moment. Remember, we're not setting these precasts at all. Okay, 320 million that time. Let's take out Lucifer. Let's throw in Nidrold. That was 320. Nidrold with Lydia, though. Ooh. Okay, but again, she's probably casting her skill 4 first. She's probably casting her skill 4 first. Bum. Did we try Santa in Lucifer? I think we did, didn't we? 4-3-2, 18 turns. Let's try Hazonia. This shouldn't be very good. Still 277. Look at that. What? That's crazy. Those two are very similar on damage. I just want to test Bull a moment. Just because of the increased damage. I mean, what is that? Bull doing 216 million against a guild boss? This is because of her passive, increasing that damage. Jeez, let's try Zara quickly with this. What? I am so shocked. I don't even know what gear he has on. She did 152 million? What is that? I cannot believe that. Okay, this is fun. Let's try Andraz here. What's going to happen with this? We've got no burns to trigger. Oh my god. She just makes this is crazy. This is actually crazy. Let me throw Nita in, because Nita would normally do about 114. I can't handle this. This is crazy. She's that good. She's that good. We're not even setting any precasts here. That means, oh my god. I'm serious. I'm shocked at this. This is actually gross. What does Agatha do? I mean, just an E2 Agatha. What was... Even Agatha's doing 186 million. Let me take out... Because Nicholas, though... Let's throw in Lydia a second, and let's delete this one. Let's just do something quickly. No. Okay, you can do ball lightning. 1 and 2. We want to go in that order. She's got no aura on, by the way. And we're going to turn this one off. And turn that one off. And okay. Okay, I just want to see what happens now. Okay, we've got no Santa in here. Okay, that's bad. What? Okay. Well, we didn't test it with that, though, did we? We didn't test it without that. Is she using Combat Vanguard? She is. So is Rista, though. And no one died. Did they die? 16 turns. I mean, to get 16 turns without a dedicated healer in here, no recovery horn or on either, shows how strong she is for survival as well. Let's take out Lucifer. I want to throw in Nereid. Let's see, where is he? Remember, this is without Santa, okay? 239. Oh my goodness. That's not using that, is it? Okay, 239. Now, without the preset. Am I that bad? So wait, what's going on here then? 360. 319. 315. 330. But it's not as much. I want to see what's going on with this. Okay, so she cast that. So they got drowned on them. A lot of damage going on there. They're resisting that, but wet 2 and cold 2 on, so the boss is dealing a lot less damage as well. For survivability is huge. 2.29 million from drowned being re-triggered. I mean, oh no. Is that because did Lydia use attack up 2 first? Joyful Party. Is it Joyful Party? I mean, it's crazy though, right? I mean, you can see the survivor. We have no healer on here. We have no apple either. And that's huge parts to talk about. Yeah, I mean that's huge. The amount of damage we don't take. Yeah, I mean I think that's crazy. I do. I think that she's very, very good. I think she's actually amazing. The amount of damage that she's increasing. Definitely a must build. Let me just take out Lydia a moment and let's use no limited heroes. In fact, I'm going to throw in Bull. We've got no setup to this, and I just want to see what happens. 155. Okay. Sorry. Let's throw in. Oh, we haven't got Lydia there. Let's throw in Catherine. There's no setup here either. I mean, that's huge. That's really huge. Oh, honestly. No Lydia and no Santa. This is Lucifer. Again, no setup. Wow. Wow, that's a big one. We now have a one key team without any limited hero. Rista, Nereid, Catherine, Ben Austin, and Lucifer. And without any setup. Without any setup either. Is that just a fluke? Yeah, it's a little bit of a fluke. But I mean, with some tuning, yeah. With some tuning, a recovery horn or something like that. I mean, look at this. That's insane. That's actually insane. Um, I'm a bit speechless, to be honest, at how good this mythic is. How much damage increase she's doing for other heroes. Let's try ball with this actually. Oh, oh, I can't believe it. Honestly, what a great hero. A mythic that everyone can enjoy. Because that is freaking huge. Okay, we did get one there at 295. That is unbelievable. Okay, let's take out Bull. Um, Let's throw Hisaro in here again. Still crazy though. There's no setup going into these teams, guys. Look at this. What does Obek do? I'm not expecting much, but I'm just interested. E1, 66 million. What do Andraz can do with this actually? 169. That's with no extra burn triggers. I don't know if Zia has any gear on actually, but 79. I don't think she has some gear on. Bull doing it. Lucifer doing it. What's needed doing this? This won't be much of a difference actually, because we would need to be triggering more poisons. I'm really happy about this hero. Nereid 270, yeah, 19 turns. I think we checked this one anyway. 277. I think even on the basis of Guild Boss, she's a must build. She's a must build. She is a must build. Who else can I quickly just throw in? Is there anyone? No, Gilliam hasn't got an aura. She hasn't got an aura, and it's going to be terrible damage, but it's still 115. She's just boosting so much. What the hell does Lamb do? He has got some health gear on him, 28 million. Just for the lols. What was Ockman doing? 103. I also Grady's should be really low. 123. Yeah, I mean, super impressive. I don't think they'd survive. No. 17 turns, actually. Catherine making a comeback. Oh, okay, this will be really interesting. Oh, please do well. Who was the other one? Rista, Ben Austin, Nereid, Mackin, Catherine. Please do well. I'm done. I am done. I'm. No, no, no. That's not possible. No, that's not possible. That's not possible. Oh my god! I have to watch this. No setup. No setup. Unbelievable. Frickin' Mackin, the epic hero. Let me just check his stats. He's got attack up 2. I want to get rid of that. Okay, that negates it, right? They're the same, aren't they? 30%. Okay, it's close. He's at 58,000 attack. He's also got the increase on Rista. But his mastery is 168. Oh. Oh. That's making a difference as well. The Echo, not that one. Victory Sprint, okay. Attack by 3% up to 1 layer. And 3%. Oh, wow. So 6%. Oh, that's a big increase, isn't it? That's what's making a big difference as well. So let's just have a look at this a minute. Attack up to 78,000. And then also getting the increase from Rista. Increases damage dealt. Increases attack by... Is that what's doing it? As well as... Wow. And they're just the cheap ones. They're just the cheap stamps. The damage he's doing. The damage he's doing is just gross. Is it, wait a minute. Did he just get Way of the Ocean on him? The hell is that going to do? Okay, what's that doing for him? Strengthens the heroes of the hidden way. But what's that doing for him? Because, oh, he does get Way of the Ocean. What's wrong with me? When an ally enters where Mackin will enter the same status 1 turn. And it was at that moment he realised. It was at that moment. Do they realise what they've done here? I need to check something. Okay. I need her to use her transition thingy a minute. No, I just want to check something. Right, let's reset this now. Because if Mackin uses his attacker, does it get rid of Way of the Ocean? Hang on, hang on. Goodness sake. Long video, I'm sorry. Mind you, you're probably happy that I'm actually making some content for IMR today, right? Just need to check this. Right, so we should be able to cast Way of the Ocean now. Right. Okay, now, if 1.14, and then it's pairing up with Ben Austin as well, and all that bleed is triggering that. Now, if we do this, is it going to disappear? It does. Okay, so that buggers us a little bit when that happens. But that's crazy. Now, I need to check something. I just want to check this. Nereid, Nordak, Lydia. $35 is going to be a bit tough, isn't it? Let's do 34, so a little bit less. Let's take out these two. There's Mackin. Where are you at, my boy? Let's get rid of Marvel. No, this is just a test, okay? I need to see this. No freezes. A stun them. Okay, good. Mackin, you're disgusting. Okay, now we now have joint attacks. Okay, because Mackin is in Way of the Ocean. Now I want to see. We're just going to do it on basic. Not going to do use joint attacks like crazy. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Mackin and Nereid is insane. He's in Way of the Ocean. He will lose it now, but look at damage. We are going to die here, but I mean, this was just a test, okay? But wow, 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 wow. Okay, it's better with Nereid faster. So Nereid faster than Mackin. It's better. Okay. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Mackin. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'll see all of you in the next video. Nereid has just made Mackin an absolute animal. Absolute animal. Have a fantastic day or weekend wherever you... Day or weekend? Day or evening wherever you are. Goodbye.